You guys know I'm about to record. I know I'm about to record. The whole thing was set up. I'm sorry, what you said? There's nobody actually there.
You make my life better. You make my life better, Papa. Onto I am Michelle. Onto I am Michelle. You make my life.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jayson the Rider, and I am back here with another vlog. And I say another vlog, but I've been missing in action, so I'm back with a vlog. I'm gonna try and do this. Some of these weekly. I'm gonna try and do this weekly, which means some of them might be very, very boring. Some of them might be full of life. This vlog is marking my 37th birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, yeah. I am 37 years old. And this is going to be the year that I vlog consistently. This is the year that I am going to do things on time. I'm going to be consistent with my music. I'm going to be consistent with That Boy Be Chefing. I'm going to be consistent with all the different areas that my hands touch. So this is that year. You guys heard it here. But with this vlog, I'm here to talk to you about 36 and how I've made it to 37. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Like this video, share it with your friends, take some notes, whatever you need to do, because I hopefully will be dropping some nuggets, some wisdom, something that could benefit your life, you know? But yeah, we're gonna get into the video. 36 has been the toughest year of my life so far. Now, I've had some really tough years, but in terms of this season in the UK, in my London season, in my England season, 36 has definitely been the toughest year of my life. And I'll tell you why. I started 36 years old with an assistant. She was amazing, did a great job with me, definitely helped me put my life in order in a lot of ways, and was also helping me sharpen and shape the different ventures that I had on for that summer. Definitely went into 36 thinking the sky's the limit. I'm a little bit untouchable, if not all the way untouchable. I just had a lot of zeal. I also had 6 weeks left on my contract. I just knew that it wasn't gonna be long for me to find a contract. I just knew. Oh, how things change. So before my contract ends, I went to Germany for a few days, and I also went to Malta for a few days. I'm gonna upload the vlogs for those 2 trips. They might be short, they might be boring, but yeah, I went to Germany one week, went to Malta the next week, and I think that following week was the end of my contract. And I just knew going into the end of my contract, given my experience, given my CV, that it was not going to be hard to find my next contract. Boy, was I in for a shock! Cheese and peas. Whew. So, finished the contract, started applying for work, and kept applying for work. Also, I wasn't getting any calls from recruiters too. So July comes, end of July, no contract. August begins, and towards the end of August, one of my bros came to the UK from Atlanta, stayed with me. We went to Ireland because he's an actor and he was in that Comic-Con. So went to Ireland as well, still no contract. Yay! Now, all through this period, I'm also working on finishing the script to Home for Christmas. I'm like, okay, I have some time off, let me just write. Ireland, finish work on the script in Ireland while I'm going to the Comic-Con events. Come back to London, still applying for work, nothing. This is now September. Now, finish the script in September, and we have our first table read. Obviously, you can see it in the back. You can see Joy doing her thing. Yeah, come back. We have our table read at the end of September. Now, I'm gonna do a separate vlog about the journey of Home for Christmas, which will have footage from our rehearsals and, you know, speaking to the cast and, you know, talking about the cast and how instrumental this project was to me. The end of September, we do the table read. Immediately the table read is done, we start rehearsals, Zoom rehearsals, in-person rehearsals for a December show. I still don't have no contract in October. Eventually I get a contract. So there was a job posting and the recruiter's details were there, so I just picked up the phone and called because one of my boys, Michael, who also has a channel on YouTube, Michael Quadri. If you're interested and invested in property, you need to make sure that you are following that channel. But yes, so he told me, if you see a number, call it. So I saw this guy's number, picked up the phone, called it, hey, is this role still available? Went through his email to find my CV and it was like, oh, I think it'll be a good fit because I had experience working with this agency in the past. And eventually I got the role, thank God. I started work at the end of November, but then I was also in grind mode for Home for Christmas because we had a December showing. So we're rehearsing, December showing. The show is amazing, it's a great success. It will be released on YouTube later this year for you guys to kind of watch and see what we were able to do and come up with. So after the high of Home for Christmas and all the comments and feedback and great feedback that we got, I started to find myself slipping into depression. It's because I hadn't dealt with the fact that during Home for Christmas and leading up to it, I had been in a place of drought. So coming out of Home for Christmas and realizing there's bills, you're trying to reset your finances back to zero because there's just only been outgoings. And you know, as a man and as somebody with the history that I've had with finance in the past and kind of coming from a place of, I wouldn't say lack, but there was a period in my life prior to me moving back to London that just things weren't great. I think coming out of Home for Christmas and being met with the reality that was there meant that I had to come face to face with probably I had to come face to face with what I realized was a big fear for me of going back to that place. And so it was just, even now I'm still in the process of kind of picking up the pieces and resetting back to zero and finding myself and putting myself back in the position that I know I can be and have been. I had a really dark week actually in 2023. And I remember being in church and just thinking to myself, me, a grown man, you know, 36-year-old man, you get me, from Southwest London, brother. I was in church and I was just thinking to myself, I just feel like I need a hug from my mom. It was a lot, and I thank God for the friends that have been around me, that have championed me, that have checked in on me. I'm grateful for my mom. I'm grateful for this Home for Christmas cast, because I really feel like if I didn't have Home for Christmas during that period, I don't know how I would have got through it, because I needed a win. I needed a win in the midst of all that chaos or drought. I needed a win. And so I'm gonna dedicate this vlog and the Home for Christmas vlog that's gonna come soon to all the people that supported Home for Christmas, because really and truly that was me testing out whether what I believe God had deposited in me, or the gift of writing, was actually God doing that. And to have almost 300 people in the audience and everybody really take things away from the play and give me great feedback and give us great feedback was incredible. And also during this period, I had a conversation with one of my family, and they told me that I needed to push That Boy Be Chefing some more. So during this period of drought where I wasn't getting any bite on my CV, I wasn't getting interviews and stuff like that, I put a lot more energy into That Boy Be Chefing in October, just before October started, and I was able to get like 6 corporate bookings in 1 month. And that kind of let me know like the vision that I have for That Boy Be Chefing to be in the corporate space, it's actually possible. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 37. I'm looking forward to, you know, the next play. I'm in the process of writing one, and then I have to start writing the Christmas one pretty soon. So I'm hoping that God does exceedingly abundantly more that we can ask or think on these next 2. I know I've been kind of dragging my feet with the next play, with finishing it, but I know that's more to do with where I was mentally and all of that. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. Hopefully you can take something positive away from, I know I've taken something positive away from that experience in the year of 36. I'm still smiling, still got something to be happy about. I'm still rocking some good garms. And FYI, if you see this anywhere else, just know I had it first, okay? I got this in Germany, you get me? This is not a knockoff, you get me? Man, like, I'm joking. Hopefully if this vlog has helped you in some way, or you know, you can relate to anything that I've talked about, definitely drop a comment, drop a like, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Check out the other videos on my page. Like I said, I'm gonna try and do this consistently. Sometimes the vlogs will be long. And sometimes they'll be short, just so that I can make sure I'm consistently putting some content out. Follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, at Jayson the Writer. Thank you guys for watching. I really, really do appreciate your support so far. Keep praying for your boy, and more great things for 37. God, please cannot do another drought season. Thankfully, the contract that I'm on got extended for another 9 months with a 3-month option on the back end of that. So at least from a 9 to 5 perspective, I feel a little bit more safe, but it's time for me now to step out the boat. Okay? Thank you for watching. Do something great, do something inspiring, and be kind to the people that are around you.